So on today's video, we'll look at the current Bitcoin price and where are we heading in the near future. And also the Bitcoin halving is coming up, and will this affect the Bitcoin price since the halving event is coming up and the Bitcoin supply is decreasing. So these are good news and good times ahead. So we'll also look at this current chart posted by Flibflib, and we'll see where will the Bitcoin price reach in the near future, and could we reach a 20 million Bitcoin price in 2020. So stay tuned and let's roll the cameras and let's start. So I hope everybody is having a good day. This is me, Digital Digits, bringing you a weekly video on Bitcoin. So we'll look at the Bitcoin price currently, and we also have been hitting resistance around these blue level zones that I've put here. These horizontal blue lines indicate support and resistance areas where the Bitcoin price has been consolidating and rejecting for few times. So will we have a bounce at these areas, or will Bitcoin still fall down and maybe retest these 7,000 zones? And if retest these 7,000 zones, I really think a lot of people will start accumulating hard amounts of Bitcoin, since that it will be very hard for us to reach these low prices. And if you reach them, all of these whales and big money institutions will start buying Bitcoin. So if you get a bounce here, this could be a good buy zone to buy Bitcoin or dollar cost average. So if we have a bounce in these regions, I personally believe we can reach a price target of 10,000 within these months coming ahead. And if you reach a price level above 10,000, I personally believe we're setting new all-time highs for the year, and we will get better price actions, and this will confirm the bull run. So I personally believe the bull run is already in. So this is a reaccumulation phase where people can start accumulating Bitcoin, as price is set to range at these prices. And these prices at the 7,500 levels were very good buy zones if you wanted to accumulate Bitcoin, especially when you reach 6,000 areas, 6,000 range areas. Those are the perfect times to buy a lot of Bitcoins. So price will start ranging at these levels, and if that doesn't happen, we can still fall down, and that's could also be a good thing, because we know that Bitcoin will reach extreme numbers in the near future. It's the most scarce software or money that's out there for us. It even surpasses things like gold and all physical items, because they don't have a fixed supply. We don't know how many gold is out there in the earth. And Bitcoin, we only know that there's only 21 million bitcoins that will be available to humankind. So this is a good time to start buying and accumulating. And also the halving is coming up, where the inflation of Bitcoin will be cut. So every 4 years inflation will decrease by percentage, making this cryptocurrency a very scarce asset. And Bitcoin is the father of all cryptocurrencies, because it was the first decentralized cryptocurrency out there, and still is currently. So we can look at the Fibonacci levels that I'm watching, where the Bitcoin price could have major bounces at. So we currently held support at this Fibonacci level, and currently it's our resistance, as the price of Bitcoin is still pushing downwards. And this is indication that maybe the price will maybe go down, or maybe break above this key Fibonacci level above us. This Fibonacci level has been loads of resistance. We have touched this approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in the current history of Bitcoin, but only on the smaller time frame. So this is a major resistance for us, and the current Bitcoin price. And if Bitcoin doesn't break above this price range, we could fall down and maybe test the lower Fibonacci levels at around 7,200. And if we break and reach these prices, and I personally believe big money players, institutions, and retails will buy a lot of Bitcoin at these low prices, and they want Bitcoin to go down to these prices so they can buy up the Bitcoin available. So every time when the price drops, you'll expect these institutions to start buying up the price of Bitcoin, and retail people like me and you to buy up the Bitcoin price, because these prices of Bitcoin are still cheap, and maybe you won't reach these 7,000 levels ever again, and we'll never see a 7,000 Bitcoin ever. This is done. We can now look at the current chart that I wanted to show you, posted by Flibflib. So this is a technical analysis done by Flibflib. You can go in and check this guy out on YouTube, on TradingView. I mean, so this guy uses Fibonacci levels to predict the price of Bitcoin, moving averages, and his own analysis. And this is his price prediction, and where will we get $10,000 Bitcoin this year. So if you look at Flibflib's charts, this will show us the price ranges where the Bitcoin price will reach in this year. So currently, if we have to pass the all-time high that we got at the 20,000 range, this will put the Bitcoin price at 20,000, but the dates of this price will be at around the 18th of May. So at the 18th of May, if you follow this chart posted by Flibflib, we could have a $20,000 Bitcoin price within this year at around May or June. So this chart consists of moving averages, Fibonacci levels. So far this chart has been accurate throughout and has been a good indicator for buy signals and dollar cost averaging when you have to buy at low prices. Currently we at very low prices, and this is a perfect time to start buying Bitcoin. So if you load out the bars, we can see where the price will be currently. So we're currently above this trend line by Flibflib, and it is causing us resistance. So if you break above this, this could put us at a course set range of the Bitcoin price. So this is a perfect time to accumulate, as we're under the accumulation box. So after this reaccumulation phase, Bitcoin will have big gains and dumps, and this will be the jump start of the new bull run, heading to the halving coming up around May. So this is gonna be it for today's video. This is me, Digital Digits, signing out.